conference. Please announce yourself.
Welcome to the call.
Welcome to the call. But there's several people that just joined the call. Please announce yourself. Tell us where you're from.
Renee
Hello.
Pena from Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Glad to have you on the call.
Appreciate it. Just landed, so appreciate. Excuse the background noise. I'm gonna put myself on mute. I'm actually headed to the gate right now.
Yvonne Smith, Orlando, Florida.
Oh, welcome to the call. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Hey, boy, a lot of early birds or what?
Yes.
We still got 5 minutes.
Hey,
Is that Darren?
This is Darren right here.
Oh, I got the number.
Is this Michigan?
Brad Murray, yes. This is Darren. How you doing, Brad?
Good, Darren.
Okay.
Thanks.
This is Jessica from Hudsonville.
I've never had this many people this early on a conference call.
Hey,
Hi,
that's
Brad.
exciting.
Hi, Brad. This is Linda from Michigan, and yes, we've got several people already on the call.
Yeah, good deal. We got 5 minutes before start time, so we got plenty of time. Looks like we got the front rows all filled up, though.
We got Gerald from Detroit.
Hey, Joe.
Gerald from Detroit.
Hey, Gerald. Thank you for correcting me.
Brad, are you from Texas?
I lived 20 years in Austin, Texas.
My cousin was Dr. Michael DeBakey in Houston, Texas.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Wow.
Texas is a big state. You know, like
Yeah.
California, Florida, some of the big ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in Orlando.
I see. All right. Welcome to the Michigan team call.
Well, I'm from Grand Rapids originally.
I got you.
Yeah.
Michigan ties. All right. Someone new just joined us. Welcome to the call tonight.
Brad and Mandy.
Who's that?
Brad and Mandy.
Brad and Mandy. Well, I can remember that first name pretty good. All right.
Brad,
welcome to the
how you
call.
doing?
I'm doing good. Yes, sir. Good to hear you.
Hey, Hudsonville, Michigan.
All right, Michigan. That's who it's for. It's a Michigan call tonight. All about Michigan tonight. I don't mind that. I tell you what, I'm a big Jim Harbaugh fan. So, you know, except I think old Urban Meyer is going to be chomping at the bit next year. So.
I knew him from Chicago Bears, too.
Okay, yeah, you're right there by Chicago.
Yeah, his aunt owns a restaurant in East Chicago.
I'll be darned. Yeah, good. All right. Well, thanks for being on the call. We got about 3 minutes before start time. I appreciate you being there early. And we'll
You've got
start in
Sarah
about
and
3
Dave
minutes.
Murphy from Grand Rapids.
Hello, Sarah and Dave. Is that correct?
Yes.
Good deal. Well, thanks for saying hi to me.
Jerry's here from Grand Rapids.
Hello, Jerry from Grand Rapids. Welcome. Thanks for saying hi to me.
That was Cherry.
Jerry?
That's correct, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well,
For
you're not
every
the first
name
person to call me. You're not the first person to call me Jerry.
I'm not the first.
No, you won't be the last.
Terry, right? That makes me feel a little better.
That's Pastor Terry, right? Yep.
Now I know Pastor Terry. I got that. It's that first name thing that threw me. All right, we're about 2 minutes away. Go ahead.
Royce?
I was going to say, yeah, that's Pastor Terry. I go to his church.
Yeah, I know Pastor Terry. Oh, we're down to 1 minute left. People are chiming in. Welcome to the call. Be sure and tell us your name and where you're calling in from.
Royce
Hi,
from Colorado.
Colorado, okay. All right, welcome to the call tonight. Welcome to the Michigan team call.
Laura from Michigan.
All right, Laura, hi to me.
No problem.
All right. Lots of dinging in. Ding, ding, ding. Who else we got?
Joy Richards
From
from Michigan.
All right.
Laryngitis.
There you go. All right. Welcome to the call.
Joy is
Hi.
sick. She's got laryngitis.
Okay. Welcome to the call. I'm showing 6 o'clock over here on the west side, 9 o'clock Eastern, straight up. I'm going to go ahead and mute the chimes and mute the call. Give me 1 second here, you guys.
This is Ron from Spring Lake.
Right, Ron, welcome to the call. Thanks.
Muted.
All right. Well, hey, thank you guys so much. There's a lot of people on this call tonight, and I was surprised when I called in early, and I usually call in, and I just sit there by myself for a few minutes before the first one calls in, and this time when I called in, there were already 15 people on the line before I even got there. So hey, we're not going to have problems with people getting to the meetings on time in Michigan, it appears like. So, hey, this is a real honor and a privilege for me tonight to get this team. This is a Michigan-specific conference call. The only emails that went out were to consultants in the state of Michigan. And I'll explain, kind of as we go tonight, just some scattered thoughts. But probably one of my favorite things that we ever do in our business is put a team together is one thing, but then when that team, moves into a marketplace and starts having success, and it starts getting people onto the products, and people start moving up the ranks, and they start experiencing, success and financial increase, and a lot of people get help through the product. I mean, that is such a, great experience. It's kept me doing it. It's kept me in this industry, literally. I've been doing this thing over 28 years because I just love the teamwork that goes into to building our particular kind of business. And, just to be really honest and transparent with you, the main reason that I'm embracing this whole Michigan thing, and of course, is because, a guy I brought into the business, Mr. Michael Williams, went up to Michigan to advertise. And, Mike is my hero in this industry. Mike is a big part of why I'm in the industry, how I became full-time in the industry. I could go on and on for a long time about, my relationship with Michael Williams. In the same way with Mark Jarvis. I mean, one of the big reasons Mark's in the industry today, had success in the industry, experienced breakthrough industry, had to do with his relationship, his working relationship with Michael Williams years ago. And it's just such a blessing today to have, Mike in the company with us in Zurvita. It's kind of like, I just always believed in my spirit this is where Mike really belonged, just because of, who he is, and, the ministry that Zurvita is, and just how Michael fits into that whole picture. So, Mike is doing the same thing for years. He goes into a market, he advertises, he gets people, tuned into the product where people get results. He creates relationship. He imparts the vision, the purpose, hope into everybody. And, and then, as soon as you get enough people on board, like what he's really done, then it's time to kind of take it to another level. And that's where I'll step in, where the company will step in and start providing support for that marketplace that will enable you guys to continue to grow your generation, the next generation after generation. And just to give you kind of a recent example of that was, that's kind of how my 2015 went up in Utah. I started literally with one guy up there, and from that one guy, he got a handful of people who got a handful of people, and we just kept, doing the right things up there. And within a year, that thing became, the original guy became an ambassador. Now it's a full-blown, it's realized as a market. There's a couple $100,000 in volume coming out of that marketplace. And, the company goes in there all the time and supports that thing. And so that's where a lot of my efforts were in 2015, was in the Utah market. But now what Michael has done in Michigan has put together a new group, a new foundation. And I think it was a very successful trip up there as to what he's done, and the number of people that have come into Zurvita is now it's at a number to where we can really begin doing some things together as a team in Michigan, to where we can start moving forward. And so I just wanted to kind of paint you a couple pictures. Again, just kind of some scattered thoughts. I never have a script or an outline. When I go into calls like this, I just kind of feel myself around. And again, just saying that we have enough foundational people. I mean, you guys that are on this call tonight are the founders in the state of Michigan for Zurvita. And I've been with Zurvita. For those of you that don't know, I mean, I was the first consultant in the company, so I have been here from day one, and I've seen what has happened to founders in markets, from day one. I saw it happen in Texas. I saw it happen in Oklahoma, and we rode those for, that still makes up for probably 80% of the volume in our company is in Texas and Oklahoma. But give you an example, when Will and Jennifer Watkins came in the business from McAlester, Oklahoma, population 18,000. Within a year as a company, we were shipping $300,000 a month into McAlester, Oklahoma, population 18,000. And so I was looking today at the population of Michigan. And if you haven't looked lately, it's 9.9 million. And so I was thinking, how many 18,000s goes into 9.9 million, and multiply that by $300,000 in volume. And so, if we were ever to get the same kind of penetration in Michigan that we got in McAlester, we'd be doing about $10 million a month of volume just in Michigan. And of course, the people that are in the beginning of that, like you guys, you're the team, you're the founders, you're the people that we're going to work with to get this thing moving forward to the next level in Michigan. And so we're committed. Michael's a plow horse, man. He always has, as long as I've known him in this industry. He's the one who goes in and plows the ground, plants and waters. He plows, he plants and waters. He plows, plants and waters, gets enough people into the system to where now it's ready to become a system and really kind of move forward. And to be honest with you, his typical MO is he doesn't stay in a market forever. He'll do the plowing, the planting and watering, and then he'll go to another market and do the same thing, and we'll come behind and we'll completely support that marketplace. That's why he's a big producer. He's a visionary in this industry. He's a market opener. And I tell you what, it's the hardest work there is in the industry, is to be a market opener, to come into a market where nobody's heard, and you have to be the first one to plow the ground. And it takes a special kind of person to do that. But that's been done now, okay? And so, I haven't talked to Michael about this. I'm just guessing, just knowing Mike, that he'll probably move to the next market and do the same thing, because everything has been done. You're on the products. You know the products are great. You know the opportunities there. And so now it's just time to talk about the future a little bit here. Now, if you're the founder in a market that can bear $10 million a month of revenue. And just to put that in perspective, that would be more revenue than we're doing as a company today. And so there's room for, 25 or 30, and literally 25 or 30 ambassadors. And there's probably not that many people on the call tonight. We probably don't have 25 or 30 founders. So that means every one of you, when I see you, when I hear your voice, what I see and hear is a founder and one of the first ambassadors in a new market. That's, in my mind's eye, that's what I see, okay? And that's why when we do conference calls like this, and we'll do more calls like this, okay, we'll have regular calls. But that's why I like to get on early and hear who calls in, because when I hear your name, it just reinforces that you're a founder in a new market, and you're going to become an ambassador in this company. And it's going to take a couple years maybe, that journey. But what we're talking about is the average income of an ambassador in our company is over $20,000 a month in residual money. So here we are. You found yourself, all of a sudden you're a founder in a new market that's done enough now to where we're going to come in and we're going to make things happen. We're going to do it. We're going to do it in that market up there. It's not, we're thinking about doing it. We're committed to doing it. And there's a lot of ways, a lot of support in different ways that we can do to make the whole thing happen. But the good news is it's not the first market that we've opened as a company. We've opened many markets, but now you guys are a legitimate next market for us to look at. So that's pretty exciting. Your futures, to tell you, it's a dream come true. I don't know if you were hoping for something or praying for something, but what's in your future? Because I was there in the beginning with I've got 67 ambassadors in my organization. And I was there when they joined. And I was there when they made ambassador. I saw who they were when they came in and what their cash flow looked like, what their living situation looked like. And now I see what it looks like today. It's been a total transformation in their family for generations. And it's because of our product. We've got a one-of-a-kind product. It's proprietary to us. Nobody in the wellness industry can compete with it at the price point that it's at. And we got every element, every piece of the puzzle. Believe me, Mike Williams wouldn't be in this company if we didn't. He's a veteran in the industry. He knows how to look at a company and see, and it's why he's here. Okay, it's really testimony to the company to attract a guy like that into this company. And we have more and more people from the industry, big builders around the industry that are coming into our company just because it's all set up to win. But here's what's got to happen. Here's what's got to happen for you to win. Now, I don't think it's an accident that you found yourself as a founder in Zurvita, product line Zeal for Life. I don't think it's an accident that you found out about this thing, that this door opened to where it created you to where you could be a founder in a new market, where support is coming behind and, the market is going to flourish. And the founders are going to build retirements in the next 2 years in that market. Your life will not be the same generationally as a result of this situation that you found yourself in. But here's some things have got to happen, okay? Some things have got to happen. I work out with a 20-year Marine, and today he made a statement. We're talking about the country and, the people that serve the country. We're talking about the history of the country. And he said, freedom isn't free. And you know what? Financial freedom isn't free either. there's a price that has to get paid for you to get your financial freedom, for you to have your financial security. Now, 67